Alright, hello. So, we got this old army train, and I've been looking at trying to fix it. Because one day I was running it absurdly fast, like an idiot. And yeah, I did that like a year ago. Yeah. So, something snapped on the inside, and I believe it has something to do with these two little pieces here. Now, I've never repaired a model train before, and to be honest, I don't even know what brand made this. It could have been Tyco, it could have been who knows what. But it is an old, cheaper model train. But this train means a lot to me, and it's not just because it's an awesome army train. No, 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 no. This train has sentimental value. This came from my grandpa. My grandpa, who I loved very much, and recently passed away, sadly. He gave me these engines, these two U.S. Army engines, as well as train cars for them. And they mean a whole lot to me because of that. So this one, surprisingly, still works. I was shocked to find out it still worked because I didn't think this one could run anymore. I tried to run it a while back, and I don't remember it working. So it could have just been the train track I had was bad. But check this out. Sometimes it needs a little help. Whoa, there we go. Slow down. Woo! I turned the power up too much because I didn't think it was going to move. Let's see if we can go in reverse. So this one might need some servicing as well. But as you can tell, it does work. Sort of. Oh, you have to apply a little bit of extra power to it to get it to run. Which is why you got to be careful. But as you can see, it can run. Now, the one that needs repaired is another story. It gets power, but it does not run. And I believe I figured out the problem. At first, I thought there was some kind of gear on the inside that broke or shattered. I made a post in some random railroading forum back then, and people told me just to destroy this model, just to burn it, just to smash it with a hammer, just because it's old and not very high quality. It's not a Bachmann, it's not a Wolfers, it's not a Lionel, it's something else. Well, I'm sorry, I can't do that to this. This and this engine over here just mean too much to me, and besides that, it's a cheap little engine that, could... If I ever, which I'm probably not going to do this, but if I ever sold it, so I could get it to somebody else for just I would probably sell it for like $5. I'm never going to do that. But if I did, another person could get it. Heck, maybe after I pass away someday, it'll move on, maybe even for free to another person, so that they can play with an army train without having to buy a brand new one, right? That's the way I look at it. But as long as I'm alive, I'm keeping this and taking the best care of it I can, assuming I can fix it. If I can't fix it, it's just going to be an ornament, Maybe I can find someone who knows what they're doing better. But anyway, this one runs, even if you do have to apply a little extra power than you do with the other trains. So anyway, without any further ado, because I've been rambling for too long, let's see if I can figure out how to fix this engine. So like I said, it gets power, the light inside lights up. I believe that if I can find out how to snap these back in, that we might get it working. Now I could be wrong, maybe there's other problems with this engine, but these just kind of fell out when I opened it. So I'm going to cut the clip here, work on messing with the engine a little bit, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I got one of them in here, right there. Now, to get this repaired, whichever model of train this is, I'm thinking it's a Tyco. Anyway, but to get this repaired, you just take this piece, snap this end in the here, and then snap this, hook looking piece there in the here. Now I don't know if that means this engine's gonna run once I get both those in there, but if it does, I'll be super happy. So I'm gonna try to put the other one in and then close up the box, which to do that you just have to unscrew this piece, and I just lost the screw, hold on. Put the screw back in there. And then the body falls right off. So when I'm done with this, I'll have to screw this piece back in, this metal piece. And then I can put the body back on. Actually, got to put the body back on first and then screw this in, I think. I'll figure it out when I get to that, but it's one of those two. And if I can get this into there, I might have a working army train again. Aside from this one, which obviously works, but might need cleaned up a bit because it needs extra power applied to make it move. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay. Both of those, I don't know what you call them, gears, powertrain parts, whatever you call them, they're in. Maybe that's what was preventing it from running, because I believe these gears spin and then cause this to spin, and then the wheels start churning, and then the train runs. I might have fixed it. I'm going to put it all back together. This piece goes on the bottom. This piece obviously is the body, so it goes where the body belongs. And then we're going to see if maybe this beautiful train, maybe you can't really call it beautiful anymore because it's missing a lot of parts. We're going to see if this will run. I'll be so happy. And perhaps my grandpa, you know, who I loved very dearly, perhaps he will, obviously he's gone now, but maybe up in the sky he'll be proud of me. Alright, let's do this. The moment of truth! Will this run? I think it will. I plopped it on... Sorry, wrong word. I placed it on the tracks and did give a little power to it, and I think it's gonna run. I think it's gonna run. Let's try. Give it a little... Oh, I derailed a little bit. It is old, so it might not be the best running train in the world, but I think I got it fixed. A little more power. Let's bring it back here. We're moving! We're moving! We did it! We did it, Grandpa! I did it for you! It's fixed! This makes me so happy. Oh man, that makes me so happy. If one of my grandpa that I got this train from could see this. This makes me happy. Super happy. Alright, let's give it a little more power. Oh, it runs so well. I know it's beat up. I know it's missing parts on the body, but that don't matter to me. What matters to me is this nice army train can run, and its little Fister unit, if you will, can also run, although this one needs a little bit of pushing to get some power. So maybe this could be cleaned up someday. But for the time being, they both work. I am so happy. Oh, so happy. Oh, we're going in reverse. I want to go forward. Look at that. Look at that. And I did it all on my own, too. I didn't even look up a tutorial. I did this entirely on my own. I'm so happy. And you know what? Because these use old horn and hook couplers, maybe my Bloomsburg Fair car that has horn and hook couplers on it. Yes. It works! Yay! I've never really got to run the Bloomsburg Fair car before, as far as I can recall. And now I can! Connect it to my U.S. Army train. Happy, happy, happy! This is so awesome. It does seem to slow down a little bit on that end, so it loses a little bit of power, but it does work. Thank you so much for watching this, going on this little train repair adventure with me. And maybe you'll see around another model train video, or maybe even a Thomas Trackmaster video. I do those too. Yeah, see you around. Bye for now.